Barangay Manggahan is one of the many communities that frequently experience flooding, especially during periods of heavy rain and typhoons. This recurring issue is primarily caused by clogged drainage systems filled with trash and an overall lack of sufficient drainage infrastructure. Areas within the barangay, such as Riverside, Bagong Ilog, Daang Tubo, and Daang Bakal, particularly those situated near bodies of water, are the most affected. In most cases, it takes around 2 or 3 days for the flood waters to fully subside. During typhoons, evacuation announcements are made through public speakers, and in severe cases, residences are forcefully evacuated when they hesitate to leave. To strengthen disaster response, barangay officials undergo training seminars to prepare for flood-related emergencies.
Flooding in the barangay usually happens during bad weather like habagat and typhoons. For example, during Typhoon Karina last year, almost all areas in Barangay Manggahan were flooded. The usual causes of flooding in the area are river overflow, heavy rain, and clogged drainage systems. Flood waters usually go down in 2 to 3 days, but during Typhoon Karina, it took almost a month. Many houses were filled with dirt and trash, so the people stayed in the evacuation center for 1 month. Yes, there is a system to warn residents before a flood. The barangay gives public announcements telling people to evacuate and sometimes a forced evacuation. They usually receive or share weather and flood alerts through the NDRRMC, news from radio or TV, and a public address system connected to CCTV with 16 monitoring channels. The barangay officials are trained for flood response, including the barangay staff, BDRRMO, barangay tanods, disaster risk reduction officers, health workers, and social welfare officer.
They coordinated with the city government for flood response, including Mayor Ronnie S. Evangelista and the Municipal Social Welfare and Development Office.
A flood alert system is a way to warn people early when there's a risk of flooding. It sends messages through phones, radios, and sirens. This system is designed for areas that often experience heavy rain and rising water. With early alerts, people can prepare and avoid danger before the flood rises. They can move to safer places to protect their belongings and keep their families safe. This system helps reduce panic, keeps everyone informed, and saves lives.